Rootie Kazootie, Detective by Steve Carlin. Pictures by Mel Crawford. It was a bright sunny day in Kazootie Land. Rootie Kazootie was having a rousing game of baseball with Gayla Poochie Pup. Polka Dottie was in her backyard hanging out her wash. And as she worked, she sang a merry song. I love polka dot dresses and polka dot socks, polka dot hair ribbons, polka dot blocks, polka dot bubble gum, polka dot ties, even polka dots dancing in front of my eyes. Where others like stripes or plaids, checks or bow knots, I like polka dots, polka dots, polka dots. Sure enough, when she finished hanging her laundry up, the whole line was dancing with polka dots. Mr. Deedle-Doodle, the policeman, who was passing by, rubbed his eyes and shook his head at the sight of all those dancing dots. But when he heard Polka Dottie's merry song, he started whistling too. The sun was shining and all was well in happy Kazootie Land. All is well. That's what Mr. Deedle-Doodle thought. But oh, how wrong he was. For back in the shadows, slinking along, came Poison Zumak, as wicked a man as ever twirled a mustache. He was up to no good, not he. He waited in the shadows until Polka Dottie, carrying her empty laundry basket, went back into the house. Then, as a dark cloud slid across the sun, out slunk Poison Zumak stealthily. He shook the laundry line. He poked and he tugged. When the sun came out again from back of that dark cloud, there hung the laundry, without a single polka dot. Poison Zumak had stolen them all. Oh! Oh! Cried Polka Dottie when she stepped outside to see if her clothes were dry. My dear, beloved polka dots! Someone has stolen them away! What's that? Asked Rootie Kazootie, coming by with Gayla Poochie Pup. Someone has stolen your polka dots? Why, sure enough, it's true. And Poochie Pup said, Yup! We'll have to do something about this, Poochie, said Rootie, and he gave a toot on his magic kazootie while Poochie and Polka Dottie watched. Suddenly, quick as 1, 2, 3, Rootie turned into a detective. You could tell by his cap, a detective's cap, and his magnifying glass for looking for clues, and his whole mysterious detective look. Now, said Rootie, let's start our search. So, away they went down the shadowy alley, just where Poison Zumak had gone. Soon, they came upon El Squeako Mouse, the great Mexican cat fighter. El Squeako was shadowboxing by himself in a corner, practicing up for a big cat fight. Hi, Rootie, he called, and Poochie and Dottie, what's up? Plenty, said Rootie. Have you seen a mysterious character come this way? Well, said El Squeako, thinking hard. A little while ago, when a dark cloud was over the sun, a stealthy figure came sneaking by, carrying something in a big dark bundle. He was twirling his mustache and laughing to himself. Aha! Cried Rootie Kazootie. A clue! Does that sound like Poison Zumak to you? Yes! Yes! Cried Poochie and Polka Dottie. Bad old Poison Zumak must be the thief. They thanked El Squeako, and off they went. Wait! Cried El Squeako. I'll come along. So come along he did. Rootie poked his detective cap into every cranny and corner. He peered through his detective glass at every footprint that might be a clue. But it was Gala Poochie Pup going sniff, 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 who spotted one stray polka dot hanging on a fence. "Aha!" cried Rootie. "Another clue! Now we know we are on the right track." They began to run. As they turned the corner, they saw a shadowy form disappear around the next corner down the street. "Poison Sumac!" cried Rootie. "Let's get him!" So they ran as fast as they could. Sumac seemed to know that they were after him, for he began to run too. But he was no match for Gala Poochie Pup. Gala Poochie soon caught up to him and got a firm tooth hold. Down went Poison Sumac. Thuddity crash! Sping went the polka dots, bouncing all over town. There were polka dots on telephone poles, on the baseball home plate, and on trucks full of coal. There were polka dots on gentlemen's hats, on tall church steeples, on startled cats. What a busy time Rootie and Dottie and Poochie and El Squeako had then, scrambling and climbing and hunting and poking, gathering up those polka dots. And all the while, Mr. Deedle-Doodle, the policeman, was sitting on Poison Sumac to keep him from running away. After all the polka dots were gathered up, they went back to Polka Dottie's house to paste them back on her clothes. But they saved one to put on Poison Sumac's hat to remind him that it does not pay to be bad.